Yeah, sorry about that, fellas. The battery ran out this time. I've been making so many videos the last few days. Anyway, with this one here, I may want to just give it a initial flush of water. But as I said, the ants obviously know something, and so do the flies. So we'll see how we go, and what is the consistency like. Of course, we want to try and wet the perlite. Oh, here it goes. Coming down there, trying to build up, because we're trying to make sure we get, we definitely get infiltration, but I want to make sure that everything is hunky-dory and flush, and we'll see how we go, and see if we get some pinking, and the pinking stays, you know what I mean? But I don't know, it could be a waste of time. But yeah, I think we're going to have to rearrange a few things, fellas. Oh, it's time for a bit of, we can get, I think we know how they go. At least it's in the bit of shade sort of thing. But we'll see how we go. And we'll just keep watering it and see how we go. As I said, that may be too high. But you never know, with the organisms, they grow really quickly and it pinks in a day or so. And then the organisms build up to billions in number. That might help with the confluence sort of thing. Is that the word? I don't know. And in other words, we'll get a much better response than this one. This one, it's too porous. There's too much porosity on that one. But oh yes, the other thing I forgot to tell you, we now have, if we can go to Spot Cullen, we now have ourselves a true spear of asparagus. It's finally taken about a year, I would say. Oh, maybe we can actually get one of these. It's finally in focus too. So maybe that will be the cover of the screenshot for this. Or, yeah, it looked a little bit better about 2 days ago when I first noticed it. It's now starting to spread out, so we'll see. Anyway, give us a screenshot or something to put on the Facebook page. But as I said, it's going around. It's quite cool at the moment. Feels about 19, but you know, we're going to go from 19 up to 42, I reckon, today. They're saying 41, but they were saying 41 yesterday, and we got to 42 and a bit. So, and the same Friday it's going to be 39, which means it's probably going to be 40. So you know, we'll see. But I'll be out here again, as I learnt yesterday, basically watering them every hour, just to keep them ticking over until they settle in, I would say. But that one, that's amazing. That really is amazing. I mean, yeah, either that particular species is tough as nails, but as I said, I noticed with that pot last night, it has a sort of anthracene type smell, not a naphthalene one, more to the anthracene side of things. So whether that has something to do with the charcoal going down there and reacting, and the organisms are actually making that, I don't know. But I've never smelled it with charcoal before that I've been playing around with, so you know, it's always had the normal charcoal bushfire type smell, but this one's different. So anyway, we'll see how we go, and I'll keep you informed. And if it pinks by tomorrow, well, I'll definitely be out there making a video. And I mean, push comes to shove, if I could keep it as wet as that by rights, it should pink within 24, and start to pink within 24 hours. Whereas that one, the other one, just with the non-scrambled egg, that's taken 3 days. You know, Sunday to Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday. I noticed it really starting to pink on yesterday, Wednesday, on the 42, almost 43 degree day. But this one, obviously, you could pinking. For some reason, it seems to have gone back with its colour a bit. I don't know. Unless that was just because the shafts of sunlight were shining through it yesterday, I don't know. But anyway, oh, the other thing I wanted to say, yes, this is what I wanted to sell. This, we have some pinking there, but more importantly, we've got bluey greying, you know, the blue, greeny grey sort of look that they talk about in these sort of soils. So there you go. If I can get it round, it's so heavy. Which, again, as I say, it means that our scales are way, way off. But that's that one. But then the one with the polystyrene at the bottom, yeah, I keep getting polystyrene and perlite mixed up, fellas. You'll probably notice that from we've got pinking down the bottom, and really down the bottom. down there, and greying, green, bluey greying of the sand so quickly, you know, because this was done a day after that one. So that was done Saturday, this was done Sunday if I remember rightly. I can look it up on the videos, fellas. But yeah, oh, it's so heavy, fellas, that's why I'm putting it down. But as you can see that's amazing to go to that. Now, is that what they call silver sand? So was silver sand a code term in the old days? You know, everyone was talking about silver sand, everyone was trying to buy silver sand. Maybe people were actually making silver sand if they really knew what silver sand was. And you can make silver sand in a matter of days if you know what you're doing. And you can actually make true silver sand. You know, just sand that's silver or grey in colour is maybe not silver sand. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe people were selling you a crock, or pup as they say. I mean, what's going on with the white pots? We know they're like 270 nanometers now. So you want a darkish pot, and we want a covering over there. We want probably a covering now, or charcoal or something dark on the top. So again, a fine layer of peat, or not necessarily coir's not as good as peat, but you know, apparently charcoal is a type of meat, I think, salty bacon, and we can put that on the top, sort of thing. Yeah, so what was going on with all that white pot business and all that desert scape and things like that around the new millennium? Are they just pushing you off in different directions because they don't want you to know the truth, don't want you to know the true story, don't want you to get on the right path, don't want to put the scientific method on firm foundations? Yeah, well, I don't know, fellas, but you know, the ants seem to know something, and they seem to know something very quickly. Look at that. I mean, that was just amazing. We just turned around and they were there, you know, in a matter of less than 5 minutes. So, anyway, I might put some of these through some of the other things just to see what happens. Some of the other ones haven't been doing anything, basically, and see if we get a reaction. Okay, over and out for now, I think. See ya. Keep you informed.